Okay, student, we are going to see now the next part of the lesson, the last part of this lesson, where we are going to find out the square root of perfect square. Okay, student, perfect square means what? If I am taking any number and if I am multiplying that number by the same number, so that we call it as what? 6, index is what? 2, 6 square. So what is the answer? 36. So we'll say that square of 6 is what? 36. Let's take one more example. If I'll take 5 into 5. So that is what? 5 square. What is the answer? 25. Right? Suppose student, if I will take the other way around. If I want to find out from 36, I want to find out the answer of 6. So that is called as a square root. It is called as what? Square root. So there is one symbol used for square root, and that symbol is this particular symbol. How to draw? We are going to draw this way and then a line. So this particular symbol is used for a square root. So how I will find out from square root to square? So this 36 or 25, they are called as a perfect square. So from that, suppose if I want to write this way. So how to read this? Square root of 36. And square root of 36 is what? 6. Or if I will take square root of 24, 5. So what is the answer? 5. Okay. So there is method to find out the square root. So how to find out that square root? That we'll see now in the next practice set. Okay, so student, let's start with practice set 30. From there only I will explain you the method how to find the square root. So we are going to find the square root by the factorization method. The method which we use in the HCF lesson, the same method we are going to use it. So there we are going to draw the vertical and the horizontal line, and here at one side you are going to write down this number 625. Then you are going to use the test of divisibility to find that 625 will divide by which number. So as it is odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. So we'll go to the next number 3. So in order to find for this 3, what we have to do? Add the digit. So what is the addition of the digit? 6 plus 2, 9 and 13. So it will be not 6 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 5 is 13. So it is not divisible by 3. So it is directly, we'll see it is divisible by 5 because 5 is on the unit place. So it is divisible by 5. So what is the answer we'll get here? 6 ones are 5 ones are 5, then 5 twos are 10, and then 5 fives are 25. If you are not comfortable like this directly with the oral division, you better do it in rough. Again, now 125, again it is divisible by 5. So what is the answer we'll get? 5 twos are 10 and 5 fives are 25. Okay, again 25 is divisible by 5. So what is the answer we'll get? 5. 5 is a prime number. So it is divisible by that number itself. So what is the answer we'll get? 1. So what are the factors of 625? So we'll write down the factors of 625 is equal to, how many 5 are there? 4. 1. Here you have to see how to find out the square root. We are going to make a group. Now how many 5 are there? 4. So we are going to make a group of 2 of same numbers, because as I told you 5 and 5, so it has become 5 square. So now instead of writing for 2 times, we will write only for 1 time. Here also instead of writing for 2 times, we are writing only for 1 time. Put a multiplication side, and then what is the answer we will get? 5 5s are 25. Now here the last step is more important. We are going to find out the square root of 625. So I will write down square root sign. Inside that we have to write down 625. So it is called as square root of 625 is how much? 25. Okay student, I hope you understand how. Okay, now let's take the third question. Again 5 is on the unit place, so it is directly divisible by 5. So when you divide 1225 with a 5, you are going to get the answer 5 2s are 10. Then 5 4s are 20 and 5 5s are 25. If you are not comfortable, you better do it in rough and solve it. Now 245, again 5 on the unit place, so it is divisible by 5. We are going to get the answer 49. Now 49 is the square root of which number? 7. So it is divisible by 7. 7 7s are 49. And then last 7 1s are 7. So here we got the factor of 1225. What it is? 5 into 5 into 7 into 7. So here make a group of two numbers So that will write down only once. Here 5 and here 7. So 5 7s are 35. Now the last step is very important because we are going to write the square root. So square root of 1225 is what? 35. Okay student, I hope you understand how to. Now take question number 5, 4096. Now 6 on the unit place. So it is divisible by which number, student? Yes, it is divisible by 2. So when it is divisible by 2, we are going to get the answer. 2 2s are 4, 0, 2 4s are 8 and 8s are. Okay, again if you are not comfortable, you better do it in rough and find out the answer. Divide by 2, so you are going to get this answer. Again 8 is on the unit place, so it is divisible by 2. Let's find out the answer now. 2 1s are 2, 2 zeros are 2 2s are 4 and 2 4s are 8. So we got the answer 1024. Again 4 on the unit place, so again divisible by 2. So we are going to get the answer 2 5s are, 2 1s are and 2 2s are. 5 1 2. Again 2 on the unit place, again divisible by 2. So we are going to get the answer here now. 2 2s are 4, then 2 5s are and 2 6 are. Again 6 on the unit place. But student, if you know that this 256 is the perfect square for 16, but better we'll divide with a 2 itself. So here we get the answer 1 2s are and 8s are. Again it is divisible by 2, so we are going to get the answer here 2 6 are and 4s are. Now you know student that 64 is a perfect square of 8, so you can take it directly 8 also, doesn't matter. So 8 8s are 64 and now again take 8, so 8 1s are. So we'll write down the factor of 4096. So how many 2 are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Write down very carefully. 6 times 2 and then 2 times 8. Okay, now make a group of the same numbers. So here instead of 2 times 2 we are writing only once. Here again writing for 2 times we'll write only once. Here again once, and here so 8 will write down once. Multiply all these numbers. And then now we are going to multiply and find the answer. So here we will get the answer. 8 2s are 16. 16 2s are 32. And 32 2s are 64. We'll check once again. 8 2s are 16. 16 2s are 32. And 32 2s are 64. So here we got the last answer. Therefore square root of 4096 is how much? 64. Let's take the last question. Write down the vertical and the horizontal line. 1089. Now it is odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. So we have to check with a 3. So in order to find out 3, we have to add the digit. So 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 is there in the table of 3. So yes, this number also divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 3. So what is the answer we are going to get? 3 3s are 9. Okay, 3 6 are 18. And then 3 3s are 9. So we got the answer 3. Again, I think it is divisible by 3. With a look at the number, we understand it is divisible by 3. So what is the answer here? 1 2 1. Student, you know 121 is a perfect square of which number? Yes, it is the perfect square of number 11. So in between it is not divisible by any number. It is directly divisible by 11. So when 121 is divisible by 11, we are going to get the answer 11 itself. Now 11 is a prime number, so 11 ones are 11. So here we got the factor of 1089. 3 into 3 into 11 into 11. Make a group. So this instead of 2 times we'll write down only once, and instead of 2 times we'll write the 11 only once. So 11 3s are 33. So here we got the square root of 1089. What it is? 33. Okay. So student, here we finish this lesson. Only 2 sums are there for the homework that you have to complete in your maths notebook. Thank you.